Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Go Prime TV, the home of honest conversation, deep reflection, and truths we don't always say out loud. If this is your first time here, my name is Gabriel, and on this channel, we don't rush emotions, we sit with them, we question them, and we understand them. Today's conversation is not loud, it's not dramatic, but it is honest. This is one of those topics that sounds uncomfortable at first because it challenges everything we've been taught to believe. Today, we are taking a controversial look at love. Not the love from movies, not the love from poetry, not the love we post on social media, but the love we actually live. So I invite you to relax and open up your mind and listen without judgment, because this conversation may not give you answers, but it will give you clarity. So, let's begin. Let's talk honestly today, not poetically, not religiously, not the way love is usually sold to us. Let's talk about love the way we actually experience it. Because love is often described as the purest thing on earth. People call it divine, unconditional, selfless, something that rises above human weakness. But when we slow down and really look at how humans behave, a very uncomfortable question appears. What if love is not as selfless as we say it is? What if love is not just about giving, but it's also about getting? That question alone makes many people uncomfortable. Some might feel offended by it, but discomfort doesn't always mean something is wrong. Sometimes it means something is true. What if love is a beautifully disguised strategy? A way to meet our emotional needs, physical needs, and our psychological needs. Think about it. When we say I love you, what are we really saying? Are we saying I want nothing from you at all? Or are we saying you give me something I don't want to lose? Because love, when you strip away the poetry, usually gives us something in return. Let's look at what love gives us. Love gives us emotional safety, someone who listens, someone who stays. Love gives us companionship, a feeling that we are not alone in this world. Love gives many people physical satisfaction, touch, intimacy, desire. Love gives social validation, being chosen, being calm, being seen as valuable by someone else. For some, love brings financial comfort or stability. For others, it brings structure, identity, or direction. Love often reinforces the ego. It makes us feel important, special, needed. So here's the question we rarely ask. Is it truly selfless to love someone because they make us feel complete, safe, wanted, or alive? Or is love at least partly a mutual exchange? A quiet agreement that says, give me what I need and I will give you affection in return. When you look at it that way, love starts to look less like magic and more like a human negotiation, just dressed in emotion. Now let's talk about the word people hate connecting to love, and that is lust. Most people think lust only means sex, but lust at its core simply means an intense desire for something that satisfies you. By that definition, love often begins with some form of lust, not always sexual, but personal. With lust for beauty, we notice appearance before character. With lust for affection, we want to be held, wanted, reassured. We lust for security, emotional or financial, because safety feels good. We lust for admiration, being someone's everything fits the ego. Some even lust for moral or spiritual superiority. They love loudly so they can feel righteous or elevated. Oh yes, in many cases, love starts as a crafted desire, a longing we polish, justify, and protect. Because losing love often feels like losing a source of satisfaction. Let's look at choosing love is also choosing benefit. When people choose partners, they rarely choose blindly. Even when we say it just happened, our minds are still evaluating. We ask questions, sometimes silently. Will this person improve my life? Do they match my values or goals? Do they make me feel good about my life? Would life for them be easier or harder? If love were purely selfless, these questions wouldn't matter. But they do, because love is emotional and strategic. Denying that is to romanticize human nature. Is it that a bad thing? Now here's where the conversation changes. Calling love self-serving doesn't make it evil, doesn't make it fake, doesn't make it meaningless. It makes it human. Every living thing seeks comfort, safety, connection, pleasure, and survival. Humans simply express these instincts through stories, emotions, and relationships and call it love. So, what's wrong with wanting something from the person you love? Is it exploitation or is it simply mutual exchange? If both people benefit emotionally, physically, mentally, then even if love is strategic, it can still be real. Sometimes love is not about desire at all. Sometimes we love out of gratitude. We love people for their kindness, their patience, their sacrifices, their presence during hard times. But even appreciation has a quiet reward. It feels good to value someone who values us back. It feels good to give love and receive it in return. Even our most wholesome love still feeds something inside us. And that doesn't make it impure. Here is the truth many people don't like to hear. Love is not pure sacrifice. Love is not endless giving with no return. Love is not free from selfless interest. Love is a blend, a negotiation of needs, a balance of desire and care, a mixture of affection, instinct, and choice. Love sometimes is noble, sometimes it is selfish, sometimes it is both at the same time. And that complexity does not cheapen love, it explains it. Oh, yes, maybe love is in part a well orchestrated effort to get something, but that doesn't make it meaningless. It makes it powerful because love works precisely because it satisfies both the heart and the human instinct. And maybe the most honest kind of love is not pretending we are wanting nothing, but choosing someone while fully aware of what we both give and what we both gain. So maybe love is not as simple as we were taught. Maybe it is not perfect. Maybe it is not pure. Maybe it is not always selfless. But maybe that's okay. Because love was never meant to be simple. It was meant to be real. And real things are layered. They are emotional. They are human. If this conversation challenged the way you think, then sit with it. You don't have to agree with everything, but allow yourself to reflect. And if this message spoke to you, share with someone who might need to hear it too. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Cool Prime TV and turn on your notifications so you don't miss these honest conversations. Until next time, this is Gabriel and this is Cool Prime TV. Stay thoughtful, stay open, and stay human. Thanks for watching.